Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
September 16th. 5 o'clock America, New York. At old coal mines, the American chestnut tries for a comeback. Across Appalachia, scientists and foresters are trying to reintroduce a hybrid version, helping to revive damaged land while also bringing back a beloved tree.
New York Times World News. September 16th. 452 America, New York. A mass gravesite with 440 bodies was found in Izium, a police official said. A Ukrainian soldier in Izium, in northeastern Ukraine, on Wednesday.
RT World News.
September 16th. 438 America, New York. Rand Corp. dismisses fake report on plot to cripple EU. A Swedish newspaper claims that the think tank came up with a plan to provoke Russia into attacking Ukraine to damage Germany.
The Washington Times stories. Advocacy.
September 16th. 434 America, New York. Live updates. 14-hour wait to see Queen lying in state. London. Thousands of mourners are standing in line for at least 14 hours to see Queen Elizabeth II's coffin while she lies in state in London.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
September 16th. 3:59 America, New York. It was like an earthquake, at least 8 dead after waterbomb, flash floods hit Italy. At least 8 people have died after devastating flash floods likened to an earthquake swept through villages in central Italy on Thursday night. Elderly people being evacuated after heavy rains hit the east coast of Marche, Italy.
Fox World News.
September 16th. 3:48 America, New York. Germany seizes control of 3 Russian-owned oil refineries ahead of looming EU deadline. The German government has seized control of a Russian oil subsidiary amid a larger policy package to ensure oil supply ahead of the European Union oil embargo deadline.
Washington Post World.
September 16th. 3:42 America, New York. UK police. 2 officers stabbed in central London. London's police force says 2 officers have been hospitalized after being stabbed in central London early Friday.
Mirror World News.
September 16th. 3:12 America, New York. British holidaymaker slips off cliff and plunges 400 feet to his death in horror fall. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates, pictures and video on this breaking news story.
BBC News World.
September 16th. 2:24 America, New York. French air traffic control strike affects thousands of passengers. Hundreds of flights are cancelled on Friday, affecting tens of thousands of passengers.
Washington Post World.
September 16th. 2:08 America, New York. Palestinian farmer discovers rare ancient treasure in Gaza. A Palestinian farmer in the Gaza Strip has discovered a rare mosaic on his property.
BBC News World.
September 16th. 1:48 America, New York. Ukraine war. Mass grave found in liberated Izium city, officials. More than 400 bodies are thought to be on the site in the city which Russia occupied, officials say.
New York Times World News.
September 16th. 1:16 America, New York. Cultural cringe and the lost city of Melbourne. A new documentary goes some way to explaining why the city looks the way it does. A view of the city square in Melbourne in 1970.
Washington Post World.
September 16th. 0:49 America, New York. 12 die in collapsed houses following heavy rains in India. Heavy rains have triggered house collapses in a northern Indian state, killing at least 12 people.
Mirror World News.
September 16th. 0:21 America, New York. Bahamas PM signals referendum to remove King Charles as head of state. The Bahamas Prime Minister Philip Davis has said that there will be a referendum on whether to remove King Charles as the head of state and make the country a republic.
BBC News World.
September 16th. 0:17 America, New York. I'm alive because of God. Argentine VP Kirchner on failed gun attack. Cristina Fernández de Kirchner says the Pope called her after the 1 September assassination attempt.
Time.
September 15th. 23:21 America, New York. Veterans Affairs new policy to provide abortions sets off battle with conservative states. A new Department of Veterans Affairs, VA, rule is setting up a major clash between conservative states and the federal government,
as Republican lawmakers vow to fight the policy that the VA will provide abortion services even in states that have outlawed the procedure.
Mirror World News.
September 15, 2315 America, New York. Hardened Russian prisoners offered freedom for 6 months fighting in Ukraine. The leader of infamous Wagner Group, who has close ties with Russian leader Vladimir Putin, has been filmed telling hardened criminals that if they join the fight in Ukraine they could be freed after 6 months.